Morgan Metzer was just 23 years old. She was a young woman building her independence and moving forward with her life. But on June 3, 2021, Morgan's life was violently taken inside her apartment in Cresskill, New Jersey. Those who knew Morgan described her as kind, caring, and deeply empathetic. She was the type of person who tried to see the good in others, even when it came at her own expense. Like many people in their early 20s, Morgan was navigating adulthood, work, relationships, and living on her own. One relationship, however, would become the most dangerous chapter of her life. Morgan had been in a relationship with Theo Padnos. Over time, the relationship became unhealthy, and Morgan made the decision to end it. Theo refused to accept the breakup. What followed was not love. It was control. He continued to contact Morgan, showed up uninvited, and ignored her boundaries. Morgan began experiencing stalking behavior, unwanted messages, repeated contact, fear that followed her daily life. This wasn't misunderstanding. It was obsession. Morgan took the situation seriously. She documented the behavior and sought help. She made it clear to others that she was afraid of what Theo might do. Court records later showed that Morgan obtained a temporary restraining order against Theo. It was a clear warning sign that the situation had escalated and that she feared for her safety. But restraining orders don't physically stop someone determined to cause harm. They are legal protections, but they rely on compliance, not prevention. On June 3, 2021, despite the restraining order, Theo Padnos went to Morgan's apartment building. He gained access and confronted her inside her own home. Morgan was stabbed multiple times during the attack. By the time emergency responders arrived, she was pronounced dead at the scene. She was only 23 years old. Theo Padnos was arrested shortly after the murder. Prosecutors made it clear this was not random violence. It was targeted and intentional. Morgan's family was left devastated. They later spoke about the warning signs, the stalking, and the heartbreaking reality that Morgan had tried to protect herself. Morgan's case highlights a pattern seen far too often. Victims report. Victims document. Victims ask for help. And still, intervention comes too late. Stalking is often minimized. Obsessive behavior is dismissed. Restraining orders are treated as solutions instead of urgent warnings. Morgan Metzer should be alive today. Remembering her means believing victims when they say they're afraid, and pushing for systems that protect lives before it's too late. Rest in peace, Morgan Metzer. For more true crime, please subscribe to True Crime Told.